host, GBs, and here is my predictions on what bands are playing on Louder Than Life Festival in Louisville, Kentucky, and Aftershock Music Festival. Yeah, that's happening down over there in Sacramento, California. Let's talk about it. So, Louder Than Life going down September 21st all the way up to the 24th in Louisville, Kentucky in the year 2023. And also the Aftershock, which is going down on October 5th through the 8th of 2023 in Sacramento, California. So far, Aftershock has Guns N' Roses and Pantera announced. And Louder Than Life also has Pantera announced as well for one of their headliners. So let's talk about some of the headliners that could potentially headline some of the days between both festivals. Start with Slipknot. Yeah, Slipknot currently doesn't have a US 2023 tour at this moment. Maybe they could headline one of the days between Aftershock and Louder Than Life. Another gentleman that's currently going to be doing a late summer, early fall tour of 2023, Rob Zombie. Yes, he is currently featured on Welcome to Rockville and Sonic Temple Music Festival. So there's a pretty good chance that Rob Zombie could headline either Aftershock or Louder Than Life right after this big major US tour with Alice Cooper. Another band it could be is a Queens of the Stone Age, potentially be one of the headliners. Another band that could headline is Avenged Sevenfold. At the time as I'm recording this video and podcast, Avenged Sevenfold is teasing something. They could release a new album or tour. But as of now, that's going to be my prediction, be one of the headliners between Louder Than Life and Aftershock, Avenged Sevenfold. Another band that could headline either festival is Evanescence. They may co-headline with another band on the same stage. Maybe System of a Down could headline one of the days. We'll have to wait and see. Another band that possibly could headline is Godsmack. Yes, they're playing a few select shows across the United States for 2023. Maybe they'll headline one of the days between Louder Than Life and Aftershock. We could have Alice Cooper, another potential headliner, along with Tool, Deftones, Incubus. And talk about a little bit of the nookie here, folks. Maybe we'll get Limp Bizkit headlining one of the days at Aftershock or Louder Than Life. As I mentioned, Guns N' Roses is headlining one of the days at Aftershock. Maybe we'll get Guns at Louder Than Life. Maybe we'll get System of a Down. Metallica most likely will now, since they're doing their stadium tour for 2023 and 2024. So those are my predictions for the headliners between Louder Than Life and Aftershock. Now let's talk about the other bands that could play the side stages or the main stages under the headliners. Alright, very quickly, let's go through them. Here's some of the bands could potentially play on either Aftershock or Louder Than Life. Let's do it. Pucifer, Trivium, Bullet for My Valentine, Suicidal Tendencies, Avatar, Blackstone Cherry, Converge, and more. I Prevail, Motions to White, Sleeping with Sirens, Bad Flower, Aaron Jones, Memphis Bayfire, From Ashes to New, Born of Orisis, Chevelle, Alter Bridge, Knock Loose, The Rival Sons, Pop Evil, Suicide Silence, Mars Volta, Coheed and Cambria, Pennywise, Grandson, Filter, Death Haven, Anti-Flag, Census Fails, New Year's Day. And those are just some of the bands could potentially play on either festivals. I'll just keep on going here. Beartooth, Pennywise, Bad Omens, Fever 333, Chevelle, I Prevail, Knock Loose. I kind of brought those bands up here. Sleeping with Sirens, Bad Flower, of course, Dorothy, Fall in Reverse, Black Veil Brides, Rival Sons, Avatar, Sublime with Rome, Jawbreaker, The Pretty Reckless, Nothing More, Grandson. Oh, and I forgot other bands that could potentially be top headliners as well. The Foo Fighters. Yeah. Who knows? We'll see the debut drummer very shortly replacing the late great Taylor Hawkins. The Foo Fighters could potentially headline one of the days. Or the Deftones. Alright, what other bands could play on either Aftershock or Louder Than Life? Volbeat, Highly Suspect, Hatebreed, POD, We Came as Romans, Fit for a King, Chelsea Grin, Cool by Contextus, Vended, The Ghost Inside, Memphis Mayfire, Slaughter to Prevail, Under Oath, Mushroomhead, In This Moment, Lamb of God could potentially co-headline, Megadeth, Bush, Flyleaf, Ask Alexandria, Wage War, Gwar, Crown to Empire, 10 Years, Fame on Fire, Dayseeker, and more. So just a handful of bands that could potentially play on either festivals. So all eyes are on within the next couple days from the time I release this video, because it's going to be time to release the actual bands. Which one are you looking forward to going to? If you had to choose between these two festivals, unless you're going to Sonic Temple, Welcome to Rockville, or other festivals that's going on. But if you had to choose between Aftershock and Louder Than Life, let me know in the comment section. For me, it's always Louder Than Life. Always a great road trip, of course. It's going to be a good time. Until all right, my friends. Until next time, horns up and stay heavy. Hey, if you're a big fan of this very own podcast and you're a new listener, hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode each and every week. And by the way, you can follow us and like us on 5 social media platforms. What are those 5s? You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. All you have to do is type A Lesson in Headbanging Podcast, join the conversation, interact with us on the social media platforms. A Lesson in Headbanging Podcast with G-Beast is part of the GSJ Multimedia Productions. And